Hey guys. I made an announcement last week and I took a leap of faith to start an online digital marketing business. And it's been incredible, you guys. There's something to this one, let me tell you. So as you know, as my friends who've been around for a bit, over the years, I've tried lots of things. I was a stay-at-home mom, 5 kids, homeschooling, hobby farm, hustle and bustle. Then we moved back to the city, and then we had to try all new things again. Put the kids in school for a little bit. So then I was trying to make an income that would help my family do the things families do. You know, we've always wanted to take vacations and, you know, make memories with those kids. So that wasn't going so well. I'd tried a bunch of MLMs. I've done makeup. I've done hair products. I've done candles. I have done Tupperware. Beachbody was a big one, but that was really fun. That one I really enjoyed because you guys did it with me. It was amazing. So the only thing with those things is, you know, you're not supposed to be salesy. Well, how do you not be salesy when you're trying to sell a product? You know, when you want to make money at something, you got to sell it. So it was very difficult for me. It was out of my comfort zone. It was hard. It was so hard for me to pretend I'm not shy and to put myself out there and be vulnerable on the internet of all places, right? So anyway, did a lot of jobs. I did hair for a long time. But while I was at home, I couldn't be out in the workforce because raising a family and cooking food for your family and raising animals and having a big garden and then prepping all that food for winter and all the things, farmer, domestic, I love. That's my love language. I absolutely love it. And so now that I'm in a place where my youngest is a senior, he's in the workforce, he's starting to do all the adult things that he doesn't need me to walk him through anymore. I'm finding myself in a place where I don't know what to do with my life. I don't do hair anymore. I don't do fitness anymore. I mean, we can work on that, but it's a whole different topic. But things in life are always changing. And I have found myself for decades now being the one who's always pivoting, right? Something goes wrong, we have a shortage over here, oh, pivot, how can we make it up? There's a problem over here, oh, pivot. Kids go this way, husband goes this way, I go this way. It's a constant pivot. I think of Ross and the couch, you know what I'm saying. But so now I'm finding myself 52 years old. I have been out of, for the last few years, I've kind of pushed myself away from social media. And now I'm finding that I need to get back into it. Because this opportunity came my way. And while it took me a few months to figure it out, I watched my friend make an astronomical amount of money in a very short time. So let me tell you another little secret. It's really not a secret, but we, excuse me. Let me tell you a little secret. Well, it's not really a little secret, but we have been planning on building a house on the property we currently live on. Our sons own the house. My husband grew up in this house. So we want to stay close. So we are planning on building on the property so that we can be close to our kids forever, right? That's our plan. The hiccup is we want to cash flow it. We do not want a mortgage. We do not want debt. We have worked really hard to live a debt-free life. With that, there have been challenges, but also we don't have that monthly overhanging doom of debt. So in that itself is freedom. So wanting to build this house, we need to make a cash flow, right? So, I mean, we've got some of it put aside. We have been working on building that account for 2.5 years, and it's gotten nowhere. I mean, we did have it going good, and then I had to pay taxes last year for my LLC. And for the 3rd year in a row after doing that, even though I prepared for it, I felt like I was being assaulted. So I decided to close the LLC, done with that, and now what? Now what? I'm thinking to myself, I don't want to work in retail anymore because you get paid peanuts. While I love retail, like that's my favorite job. It's a minimum wage job, and the quality of employees that I would have to work with I've scoped out in nearby places of where I would like to work. And the employees that work there are less than impressive. The whole political climate, I don't want to work for anybody else. So I'm stuck with, now what? What do I do? What can I do? What skills do I have? Like, I went to hair school. You don't get computer skills with that. You don't get marketing skills with that. You don't get anything. And being a stay-at-home mom, you really don't get it either. So here I am, 52 years old. What am I going to do with my life? I want to build a house. I need cash flow for it. So I'm sitting back wondering, like, not just wondering, but like anxiously, paralytically wondering, like absolutely frozen in what my next step is going to be. For months it's been like that. For probably the whole year, maybe a year, long freaking time, too long. So I'm watching my friend, my real life friend, a person I actually know, have touched, have spoken to face on many occasions. I watched her go from doing all the MLMs, being a busy mom, trying to make things connect, trying to get the bills paid, trying to have your dream home and be able to live happily and not be house poor. I'm watching her do this while both of her husbands working for the same company are getting laid off all the time. So like for the last few years, they've been getting laid off. I digress. She started doing this program, using this blueprint on how to run an online business. And she went from the last week in July, 0 to $60K, $60,000. She has made $60,000 in 3.5 months. Y'all, that's crazy. My mind, like she started this new thing and I'm like, oh, she's doing a new thing again. Let me just sit back and watch. And I'm watching and I'm watching and I'm watching and I'm like, what? $40,000 in 2 months? $60,000 in less than 4 months? Yo, I jumped. Here I am. I jumped. I took that leap of faith. My husband's like, honey, go for it. Do it. Do it. Do it. So I did. Here I am. Y'all, this blueprint, it takes you step by step by step by step. It shows you how to set up an automated website that is going to funnel in your money. It is going to walk you through every step on how to do that. This is a pre-built product, pre-built website. You will have training beyond the hours of your life. Like, there's so much training you can do. There are so many sources. This blueprint will set up more than one, what's the word? I'm still learning. You can have multiple streams of income. Like currently I have four working for me at 100% commission. Like, this is crazy. So that's a little story about what's going on in my life. And if you have any questions, please reach out. If you want to know more, click on the link and put your email address in, and you will get more info. And then you can decide if it's for you. And I'm telling you, anybody can do this. Anybody. The people that I've met so far, 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 20s, like all across the board, all succeeding. And the sky's the limit. Like, there's nobody over you. There's nobody under you. Like, this is all you. You get to do with this what you want. It's kind of a no-brainer, but also scary to make a change. And I get it. So think about it. Just think about it. Think about what your life would be like if you didn't have to have that part-time job. If you got those 20 hours back. If you were able to make $900 a day. I mean, that's minimal, right? Like, so possible, and not the height. Like, there's no ceiling. If you're consistent, if you're coachable, and you want to learn, you can do this. Absolutely. So, in the comments below, let me know. Let me know what you think. If you're scared for me, if you're praying for me, if you just want to watch me, if you're interested. Like, it doesn't hurt to put your email in, you know? Get some info. There's no commitment to that. And maybe, just maybe, this is for you. Have a great day, guys.